Our relationships get refined through experiences. We learn a lot from our own mistakes and from the mistakes of others. Over time, we achieve a certain level of maturity, specifically relationship maturity. Once we reach that point, there are two key signs. First, you begin to define your boundaries clearly in front of others. Second, you begin to understand the boundaries of others. Only then does a relationship truly function. Let me give a simple example. You can apply this anywhere. Two people start walking together without understanding each other's nature or intent. If they don't understand one another's personalities, how will they set boundaries? Sometimes we get impressed by a moment a friend gave you a book when you needed it, or shared their notes. That situation leads to a friendship. But that's not enough. Always define your limits. Learn to say shut up. Learn to say no. So whatever you've learned from this experience, turn that into rules and apply those rules to future relationships. So many people come into our lives and leave again. If a relationship doesn't work out, just stay silent. Some people can't rest until they fight it. Shouldn't be that way. If something goes wrong, say sorry and move on. It's not a big deal. I say this again, just like bread has an expiry date, relationships can also expire. Even the closest friendships with whom you've shared great times can come to an end. Not every effort gives results. People come to me with cases. My wife did this. What should I do? I ask, how many children do you have? He replies, this many. I ask, how's your household running? He says, well, she earns, I earn. So the house is running. What compromises have you both made? When I listen carefully, I often see that the wife's compromises are greater. Then I say, don't leave her. He responds, but she made a huge mistake. And I say, yes, but look at the overall situation. If I weigh it all, her favors on you outweigh yours on her. She's made so many sacrifices, and you won't forgive her for one mistake. Forgive her, because it will save your home. Because when a new person comes into your life, you'll go through the same cycle again. In husband-wife conflicts, sometimes one hits the other. There are cases where reconciliation is possible, and others where a legal case should be filed, especially in cases of physical violence. Yet people often say, it's okay, wounds will heal. But that's criminal. It belongs in the realm of legal defense. Unfortunately, we have countless such cases today. People think if one area of life is fine, everything is fine. No, if someone is not mentally healthy, they don't need happiness. They need treatment. If you yourself become a little better, less greedy, then many problems will go away. It's possible. You can pray to Allah. Oh Lord, please soften this person's heart because you want to continue with them. It's possible that one act could reveal everything. I repeat, this all happens, but sometimes we are blind. How we get caught up in worldly matters. Often, when major families face relationship issues, I tell the girl's side, didn't you notice he was a fraud? He kept selling cars, kept collecting money. The mother wore fake gold to the engagement. Only later do they realize it was rented jewelry. Fraud mostly happens to those who are greedy. Research shows that people who fall victim to scams often have some degree of greed in them.